Now in this video we will going to take up one more problem on projections of solids. How to solve this problem by using the SolidEdge software. The problem reads as a hexagonal pyramid 25 mm sides of base and 50 mm axis length rests on HP on one of its corners of the base such that the two base edges containing the corner on which it rests make equal inclinations with HP. Draw the projections of the pyramid when the axis is inclined to HP at 40 degrees and VP at 30 degrees. To do this, first we will go for the SolidEdge screen. So this is the default SolidEdge screen, which is A2. Now I need to change it to A4. So to do that, first I will go to the sheet 1 and click on right button of the mouse and click on sheet setup, and in the background sheet select A4 because we have to take the printout in A4 in examination. Then show background. I don't want to show the background, so disable it and say OK. So you will go to shrink from A2 size sheet to A4. Then you fit it to fit the display to A4. Now I will need to write the text, that is the question. So to do that, first I will go for the text, and here change this from SolidEdge to Times New Roman. Then you take the font size as 4 and enter. Then take the position here and click. Now you start typing the text. A hexagonal pyramid of 25 mm sides. A hexagonal pyramid of 25 mm sides of base and 50 mm axis length. And 50 mm axis length rests on HP on one of its corners of the base. On one of its corners of the base, such that the two base edges containing the corner such that the two base edges containing the corner on which it rests make equal inclination with HP. Draw the projections of the pyramid when the axis is inclined to HP at 40 degrees by holding the Alt key, type 0176 and release the Alt key. So Alt degree and to VP and VP at 30 degrees. Then you just right click. Now you come down to zoom window and bring it near to the screen and go to sketch, come down to move, disable copy. You select this entire text and place it wherever you want. Now you fit this to the screen. Now I want to create a hexagonal pyramid of 25 mm sides of base in the horizontal position. So to do that, first I will go for a line command. So ensure that endpoint, intersection and horizontal or vertical is enabled, and all other options should be disabled in IntelliSketch. And also you then you come down to tools. So here you go to sketching. Here you start creating the drawing, that is here maintain relationship handles and relationship assistant. You make these all are disabled. So here go to line. You will select on this line width, make it 0.05. So you take some arbitrary point and select this and give the distance as 25. Angle is 0, enter. Then 25, enter. Angle 60. Then you say 25, enter. Angle 120. Then you say 25, angle is 180. then you have 25, angle is 240, then you have 25, angle is 300. Now once you do that, now you go to take the same command end to end of this, then take the endpoint of this to the endpoint of this, then you take the endpoint of this to the endpoint of this. Now you go to group command to make it as a single group. You select this, go to group, select this entire drawing and make it as a single entity. Right click. Then you click on click on this, click on this, make this as 0.5. Now what I need to do, I need to move it. So go to move, select this and you keep it wherever you want. Now once you do that, now you come down to zoom window. Now here I will draw a horizontal line of any length. Okay. Now I will go to text, keep the font as 3. Now I will start naming them. So I will say small letter A, then B, then C, then D, then E, then F, and here it is O, then it is O1 in bracket. Now you come down to zoom window. Now you go to move, select this and keep it here, then B, then C, then D, then E, then F. Okay. Similarly O, then O1. Okay, then go to fit. So now what is the offset distance? Height is given to be 50. So you type 50, enter, select this horizontal line, right click and take it to the top side, enter. Then go to line, take from the endpoint of this to this vertical line to the XY line. Similarly from here you take it to this, then you take the intersection point and take it to the top. Then from here end of this to XY line, and from here also you project this to this. Then go to trim this and you trim all these things. Okay. Now you come down to zoom window. Now you go to line, take to this line, you take endpoint to this endpoint to this endpoint. Similarly from here you take endpoint to this endpoint to this endpoint. Now you go to select this and you remove it. And then go to split this line till here. Okay. Then go to select this line and you make this as axis line, big dash and small dash. Now you select between these, by holding the shift key, you select all these 5 sides and make it as 0.5 and make that as a group along with this line. Okay. So right click. Now we have all the things which has been done. Go to line, take endpoint and draw a horizontal line here. Now you go to text. Here you put the caps lock on, type X, here you type VP and here you type HP. Then again put the caps lock off, type A dash, then you come down to B dash, then you take C dash, then you take D dash, then you take O dash, then you take E dash in bracket, then you take F dash in bracket, then you have O1 dash in bracket. So now I go to zoom window, okay, then go to move, select this, keep that vertical plane and the horizontal plane here, then go to A dash, then you take B dash, then you have F dash, then you have O1 dash, you take C dash, then you have E dash, and then you have D dash. Go to fit, then come down to this and go to move, take this and keep it here. Now you go to format, then come down to ISO, click on modify, come down to general, make all these things black. Okay, color is black because I want to take the printout in black, that is black and white. Go to Times New Roman. Okay, then you take the font size as 3 and go to lines and coordinates, make it as 0.1 and say OK, and now you apply. Now you go to the distance between, select this line and you select this line. So here the text is not visible because it is blank, and you make it nominal, you take it 50. Okay, then come down to fit and come down to zoom window. Now you go to distance between, select this line and you have the horizontal or vertical, because I want this perpendicular to this line. So because of this horizontal vertical, you make it by 2 points, select that. So you're going to get 25. Now we have the first position, front view and top view. Now I need to move this and copy this entire thing to the second position. So go to move, enable copy, you select this and you take it to the second position by giving the y displacement as 0. So you are moving only in x. Take it whichever position you want and click on the first button of the mouse. Now once you do that, now you go to disable copy. Now you go to rotate, disable copy, you select this. What I want to rotate? I want to rotate this horizontal line by an angle of 50 degrees, so that you will going to get the axis is inclined at 40 degrees. So you take 50. So now I want it on this side, you take it to the left side. Now check whether it has taken it or not. Go to angle between, select this line and you select this line. So what is that angle? It is 40. Yes, the axis is inclined at 40 degrees. So once you do that, now I will say if you want, you take it at the same position, or you can move it inside. You go to move, select this and give the y displacement as 0. Now move it wherever you want. I want to move it a bit inside, you take it. Then go to line command, draw a line from end point to this. Okay, now you move you copy all these things to the second position, front view. So go to move, enable copy, you take O dash and you keep it here. Now you take A dash and you keep it here. Then you take B dash and you keep it here. Then it is F dash. Okay, then you have O1 dash. Okay, then you have C dash, then you have E dash, then you have D dash. Okay, now I want to draw a line from end point in the horizontal direction. Then I want to have the intersection point of O1. Then I want D dash. All these will come on the same line. So you take it directly. So you draw a vertical projectile from this. So then you go to trim all these 4 lines now. Okay, one is over. Now we go for a line command. Draw a line from end point till here. Similarly, you draw a line from end point till here. Now you go to the end point of this and draw a vertical line. Similarly, from here also you draw a vertical line. Then you go to trim corner between this line and this, and also between these two. Similarly, between this line and this line, and also between these 2 lines. Now once you do that, now you come down to the nearer to this and go to line, take intersection to end to this end. Similarly, from end to this end to this end, and join to this apex point. Then similarly you join between intersection to this intersection to this intersection. Once you do that, so now we will have fit of this. Now we will apply the condition. Now we are going to move this a bit more because f dash is overlapping on this, so you take it inside. O1 dash is also overlapping on this. A dash is taking here, so you take it inside. Okay. Now I want to split, so go to split this line till here, then you split this line till here, then you split this line till here, then you split this line till here. Now you have the axis line split here, then you split this line till here. Okay. Then the rest of the things will going to remain the same. Now we will apply the boundary conditions. What is the condition of visibility? So here all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible. So you make it 0.5. Okay. Then the surface or the edge which is near to the observer becomes visible. So this becomes visible. Then this line and this line becomes invisible. So make it as hidden and make that distance as 0.35. As this line becomes invisible, so these two will becomes visible. So make it 0.5. Now once you do that, now we apply the points now. So I will go for a group, go to the group and select this entire drawing. So you make it this as a group now. Okay. Now we will go for a text. Now here I will type small letter A, then B, then C, then you take it D in bracket, then E, then F, then O1 in bracket, then O. Okay. Now once you do that, go to move, disable copy. Yes, you take A and you take it this, then D, then O. Similarly, you take C, then you take B, then you take F, then you take E now. So once you do that, now we have this entire thing has been copied. Okay, fine. Now we go for the axis is inclined to VP. So you just go to line command, take any arbitrary point and take 100. The angle is minus 150 because the angle should be 30 degrees with respect to the VP. So this is the true inclination line. So what is the true length? The true length will going to be 650. So you take a point on element. So go to R command by center. So you take any point on this. Okay. What is the radius you want? The radius is 50. The angle is 10 degrees. So you take the cursor here on and you click it on this. Okay. Now you go for a trim. Trim this line till here and go to line. Take end point of this and draw a horizontal line. So you go to remove point on element. Since you have the arc, I will sit on the center. Now I need to measure what is the length of this. So to do that, I will go for a distance between this end point to this end point, which is 38.3. So now you go for the arc command by center point. Take the keep the cursor on the circumference of this arc, then automatically the center is highlighted. That is because you are enabled this center point in the sketch. So what is the radius you want? 38.3. Then the sweep angle is 10 degrees. So you take the cursor on the locus line, you just click on this. Once you do that, so you have the apparent inclination. On this apparent inclination line, I need to write the drawing. So to do that, I will just go to select and you will delete this. Okay. Now you go for move command, enable copy. You select this and you take this endpoint to be on the center of this now. Okay. Then I need to rotate this such that this axis line will going to come and touch us here. So you just go to rotate, disable copy, you select this, take this endpoint. This endpoint should come on this intersection point. Once you do that, now you go to split this line till here, then you delete this, it's not required. Now you just go to this line and make it as a locus line which is dash dot. Okay. Now you go to move, disable copy, you select this entire drawing and keep it wherever you want. Once you do that, now you copy all these things. Go enable copy, you take A and keep it here. Then you take O1 and you keep it here. Then you take D and you keep it here. Then you take O and keep it here. Similarly, E is on this side. Okay. Then F is on this side. Then B is on this side. Then C is on this side. Okay. Then go to fit. Then go to zoom window. Now I need to write the front view now. So to do that, take the horizontal projector from O dash and take the vertical projector from here. So go to trim corner between these two now. Similarly, you draw from A dash, draw a horizontal projector from here and from vertical projector from here, and go to trim corner between these two. Similarly, draw a horizontal projector from B dash and F dash. So you take a B and also from F now. Okay. Then go to trim corner between these two, also between these two. Okay. Next we will take a line. You take the end point of this and then you take the end point of this. Then you go to trim corner between these two. Similarly, you go to line, take C dash and E dash. Similarly from E and also from C. Then go to trim corner between this line and also between these two. Then go to line, take D. Okay. Then you take trim this. So now we have all the points. Now I need to join them. So go to line, take endpoint to this endpoint, 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 to this endpoint. Then you go to endpoint of this to endpoint of this to endpoint of this. You take endpoint of this to endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Similarly, you take endpoint of this to endpoint of this to endpoint of this. And then you join between endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Now once you do that, you just go to line, draw a vertical line here and then you extend to next this. Then go to select and you remove this. And you go to split this line till here. Then you go to delete this line. Now the drawing is completed. Now I need to apply the condition of visibility. So all the exterior, by holding the shift key, all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible. So you make it 0.5. Then the surface nearer to the observer is visible, which is the base surface. Once this surface becomes visible, so this edge is also becomes visible. So you make it 0.5. Then you come down to this. Okay. Now here, this is the axis line what we are talking about. make that as big dash and small dash, and you make this line, okay, becomes invisible because two visible edges can never cross each other. So you make that as invisible edge. Once you make this line as the invisible edge, then what happens to these two lines? So here go to select between these two. You make these two also as invisible and make this as 0.35. So once you do that, so we have the drawing completed. So what I need to do is I will just go to select this line and make it this as 0.13. Then you come down to this. Again you go to select, you go to select and make it this 0.13. Okay. Now you go to fit. So come down to zoom window. Now you go to angle between this line and this line. You will going to get it as 40. Then you come down to zoom window. Okay. Then go to angle between this line and this line, which is 30. Then you take between these two, which is the beta inclination, make it blank. You keep it here. Now go to text. And here you make this text as symbol, okay. Here you type small letter B, which is going to give you beta. Move, disable copy, you select this and keep it wherever you want, okay. Then you write the text and here keep it as Times New Roman, okay. The font size as capital Y. Then go to move, take this and keep it here and go to text. Here you type small letter O dash, then you have A dash, then you have B dash is here, okay, correct, B dash is here, then we have C dash, then you have D dash, then you have E dash, then you have F dash. Since entire hexagonal surface is visible, therefore O1 dash becomes visible. So here you just go to fit and come down to zoom window, then go to move, select this, then B dash, then you take A dash, then you take F dash, keep it O1 dash, you keep it E dash, then you keep it D dash, and then you take C dash, you move it Y. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing of an hexagonal pyramid having a base side of 25 mm and the height is 50. The axis is inclined to HP at 40 degrees and VP at 30 degrees. Since I need to find out the beta inclination, we found out the beta inclination, and also on that beta inclination line we are writing this particular sketch. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing by using the SolidEd software. Thank you.